Welcome to Cashflowing Notes, safer investments, greater returns. In this presentation, we will be introducing you to the concept of partials. My name is Wallace Wong, and I'm one of the principals at Cashflowing Notes. Before we delve into this, I wanted to introduce who we are and our experience. My partner and I have an extensive background in the mortgage and finance industry, having done over 100 million in transactions. Combined, we have a 30-year background in real estate investing, lending, and rehab fix and flips. We've also been private and hard money lenders for real estate deals. Through our experience, we look for assets that are safe, provide a great return, and are hedged against market downturns. We found that the best investment opportunity that we know of today is through cash flowing performing notes. Now, what is a partial? We created this presentation to explain the power of partials, where you can buy at a lower price point, reduce your risk, and partner with experienced note investors. To elaborate on the lower price point, if you guys are like me, prior to me learning about notes, I've heard of notes and mortgages, but I really didn't know how it all worked. I didn't understand how you can buy a piece of paper and start cash flowing, so I was hesitant to make any kind of investment. The purpose of us talking about partials is to highlight how you, the investor, could come in at a lower price point to get started until you feel comfortable enough to do it on your own. Another benefit to partials is risk reduction. Who does not want a high yield or low risk investment? Everyone's risk tolerance varies. Personally, I'm okay with 70% investment to value or ITV. I'll elaborate more on that later, but others may not be. With partials, you can pick the ITV that you are comfortable with. We can have an ITV of 50%, 40%, or even less than 30% ITV in some cases. The lower the ITV, the safer your investment and your risk is further reduced. The third benefit to working with partials is partnering up with experienced note investors. My team and I have a collective experience of over 30 years in the real estate industry. When we sell a full or partial note to any investor, our team manages the note through the full term. As an example, we make sure that the payments are on time, property taxes are paid, and if there's a problem, our team will fix that problem and call you with a solution. Our goal is to make this a truly passive cash flowing investment. But before we continue, we want to make sure you have a full understanding of the investment to value ITV concept. What is an ITV, or investment to value? Simply stated, this is the amount that you invest divided by the current value of the property. For example, we have a property where the as-is value is $143,000. An investor purchases the note for $100,000. The ITV is calculated by the amount invested divided by the as-is value of the property. So $100,000 divided by $143,000 is a 70% ITV. So there's a 30% equity cushion in this particular note. This is an example of a partial. We'll use the same numbers from the previous slide. The property value is $143,000. The note is worth $100,000, and the homeowner is paying $632.07 per month for 360 payments at an interest rate of 6.5%. However, you, the investor, do not want to buy the full note, so you elect to buy $50,000 for 113 payments. You still receive $632 per month, but your yield now has increased to 8.04%. As you can see, buying part of the income stream reduces the investor's risks by 65% because the ITV is about 35%. Here's a comparison of a standard note versus a partial note purchase. In our example, with a standard purchase, the investor receives a lower yield, the ITV is higher, and there's a higher cost to invest. In contrast, the partial purchase provides a higher yield, much lower risk and shorter term length, and a lower cost to invest. For those of you who know my partner and I, you know that we like boring investments. What I mean by boring is something that is passive, consistently stable, rock solid, and drama-free. We have made mistakes putting all our eggs into one basket when we first started real estate investing and suffered the consequences. Buying notes and partials is not sexy like new construction or rehab lending or fixing and flipping. You're not going to see the get-rich-overnight model with notes. However, You will make a nice consistent return, as you can see from this $50,000 investment. You would have made $71,424. So the reason for this presentation is that we truly believe that diversification is an important hedge against impending market meltdowns, and through note investing, you can truly protect your hard-earned money and build wealth. Thank you for watching this presentation, and stay tuned for our next video.